have 3 kids.
Hey Mavericks, it's Ms. Galvan. Sorry I'm out this afternoon, but let's go ahead and do areas of circles. You guys have pretty much mastered it, but let's just kind of look at it. So again, right here is our formula. So if you would draw a line, a star, whatever, to draw attention to it. We're going to take pi, and today we're going to use a calculator and use 3.14. You're more than welcome to use a handheld one or even one that I have on my desk, but make sure you please return it to the substitute, okay? And then Desmos is also available, but you will type in 3.14 in the calculator, not the pi button. All right, and then we have r squared, so that's just radius times radius. So if we look at this, we see this long line, and we call it diameter. And so if our diameter is 6.2, we go in and we say, well, we don't need diameter, we need radius actually. So we got to divide that by 2, and we end up with a radius of, hopefully you said 3.1. Okay, and so right there we see that. Okay, and so we're going to go in and substitute. Okay, I wrote that word substitute, means we're going to plug in the values for these representations, okay, for pi and for radius. So we'll plug in pi right here, right, and then we plug in the radius, which is 3.1. So if we look at this, sorry, my handwriting. We're going to do 3.1 times 3.1, because that's radius times radius, times 3.14, and we see that right there, right, is we get an area of 30.175. So for this one, we're going to go to the thousands place, because I want to round it to the nearest hundredth. The rule is, again, remember, 5 or more, raise the score, 4 or less, let it rest. So we end up moving it up to 30.18 feet, and again, because this is area, we're going to put feet squared, okay? So let's do one of each on the bottom. The 2 on the left, we'll do the hundreds. The 2 on the right, we'll do the tenths. So if we look at the next one, we see that, again, we're going to do pi times radius squared, and our radius is 24. So in the calculator, we're going to do 3.14 times 24 times 24, and we end up with 1,808.64, and it already has it there, okay? Let's try the third one where it has the radius is 9 yards. So we say area equals pi times radius times radius. See that? So 3.14 times 9, and we get 200 right there, okay? So again, we want to round it to our nearest tenth. So I'm going to go. All right, go ahead and finish the rest of these. If I could have 2 volunteers do it on the board for us. Make sure that you check your answers. Be ready to challenge. Your assignment is in Schoology. I do have paper copies for those. And again, you can choose any IXL of your choice. Make sure that you show your IXL ambassador. Hope you'll have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow for Friday.